Oh,
Hi and welcome again to the Island Gardeners.
Island Gardener and Garden Hood here in Middle Tennessee. We're showing off the platinum thumb. People say I got a green thumb. I go, no, it's platinum.
Platinum, nice.
But the squashes are coming.
But tell us what you do with the soil to get the soil.
Yeah, the soil, well, it's real hard and clay-like and red and not nutritious here. So first thing I do is dig one scoop up at a time with a pitchfork, take all the leaves out, all the weeds, because there's so many weeds, break that up. And then the whole area I do that too. And then once it's all loosened up and the weeds are taken out, I take all the dirt out. And I put it along the sides, and then I get the cow manure and the leaves and the wood chips and vegetable matters, you know, from cooking and stuff, and all that goes in there and mixed up, and I start layering it with cow manure. I like cow manure, 50% I use. I tried doing this garden without cow manure in the beginning, and it didn't really work. Once I got the cow manure, look how big and green everything is. And then I just double dig everything up, and I got raised beds, you can see. A lot of work, back-breaking work, really, but there's no other way. This is good for a few
zucchini
years.
is here, and I see some watermelon.
Yeah, there's some watermelon plants here. There's a little bit of a lettuce shaded by these plants. There's a bunch of radishes and turnips and maybe rutabagas, but the bugs have been getting them, and I haven't done any like neem oil or anything yet. So. Peanuts and beans in here. Peanuts are coming up nice. You know, once the peanuts start flowering, you got to bury the flowers, otherwise you won't get no peanuts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you always have to bury the flowers. These are beans, these are peanuts.
So that's a tip, guys. So if
that's a tip. Yeah, you want to grow peanuts. Once the flowers come, little yellow flowers, you bury them, and then you'll get your peanuts.
Yeah.
And there's some, there's a few other things in there. Some peas maybe, and some beets in there.
You know what I like, Robbie, is that you don't have to have, you know, a box or anything like that.
No, you don't have to. And people are like, oh, I'll give you this wood. You put it. I go, no, I don't want nothing around, because bugs, if you put wood or blocks or stones, the bugs get in there and hang out.
Yeah, so it's not a requirement, guys,
No,
if you're
it's
looking
not.
to do...
You just double dig your beds, layer it up with good stuff, and bam. So you can see how red the soil is. In a few years, it'll all be black. There's some cow manure in there. But I didn't dig into this bed because I already had the cucumbers growing. I didn't want to dig them up.
Can I check out your cucumbers?
Yeah. I just picked some big ones. Here's a few little ones in there. I picked the big ones recent, but this has been prolific. Here's one here. Not real big, but it's just, you know, sun-kissed and really good. Here, man. Take that with you. Eat it like an apple.
Yeah. And I like that you have the flowers going with your vegetables.
Yeah,
I
always
think
planting
nice.
flowers. I planted a lot more flowers than are coming up, but I try to have a lot of flowers.
But your cucumber plants are very healthy.
Oh, they're really doing good. And like I said, lots of cucumbers. I give them to Lily. I'm eating 2 or 3 a day, really.
You have strawberry there?
Yeah, there is a little strawberry plant in there. It's branching out. There's also some other viney stuff, maybe...
watermelon.
Maybe some kind of melon or something,
Yeah. Cantaloupe or something.
But I didn't double dig this. I mean, I double dug it, but I didn't get the cow manure. I just layered it on top, so it's still getting nutrition from it, but not like those beds. I can see the rain has knocked these down.
Corn. What kind of corn are these?
It's some kind of sweet corn. I planted with squash and beans in there. Some of the squash plants are going up and around it, and then the rain hits them. I'll stake them up. You'll be surprised; they might just stem themselves back up. But and you can see all the vines coming up.
That's a very healthy-looking.
Look at how beautiful! Look at those big leaves, man.
What is this?
Look how thick the vine is.
It's a squash, or I'm not sure yet, to be honest. I think it's some kind of squash. Yeah. Could even be like a yellow crookneck or some kind of yellow summer squash. Planted late, but I should get a nice late harvest. They're just starting to flower now.
Yeah.
And there's some other cucumbers in here. I know there's some beets in there. A few things, a watermelon plant there. If we get a nice late warm fall.
How long have you been farming?
Well, I've been farming since the 70s when I came back from India, sick as a dog, and couldn't get any healing, and I wound up in a friend's organic farm in Santa Cruz, California, working in the soil, and that healed me from 104 fever that I had for 7 days in a row.
Oh, wow. I think people don't realize how important having good quality food is.
No, or working in the soil and being in the elements. I mean, that alone can boost your immune system tremendously.
You're right. They say touch dirt, right?
Yeah,
and it's
very
so important.
healing. And I've been doing it ever since. Everywhere I go, I do this. This just happened. The corns got knocked down from the rain. But like I said, either I'll stake them up or they'll pop back up. But these are all squash plants.
And these are all organic.
Everything's organic. There's no chemical. I haven't even sprayed for any bugs. Usually I use neem oil and Dr. Bronner's soap and water or diatomaceous earth. But,
Guys, you see the size of that leaf?
The beauty is like...
Oh, a bumblebee.
Got a stalk.
I think it's a summer squash. You see summer squash leaves?
Oh, these are incredible. So you don't need fertilizer to get nice, beautiful, just love and care.
Nutrition.
You need...
You know, this has stuff from the juice place here in town, the pulp. It has leaves. It has wood chips and cow manure, all in a double dug bed where the soil's been, loosened up like this much.
Okay.
And I like doing that because the roots can go down deep and you can plant everything close together. Like you see, there's no rows of anything.
I know. I noticed that.
Everything's completely growing together, all inclusive, we call it.
I love that style of planting because, normally you'd be like, well, I need my line of this. You don't have to.
You can't grow things that close together. Sometimes the other things will get shaded and they won't grow if you have them amongst a lot of taller plants. But once I harvest the corn and some of the squash, if there's still a few plants in there that didn't get a lot of sun, they'll come back again, This was kind of the prize here, this butternut squash. I got like 1 5-pound butternut.
There's a big one there.
Yeah,
Where?
right here.
Yeah.
There's a few in here, actually.
They neighbor's gonna get this one.
Oh, the neighbor is getting that.
Oh, that one's on that side. There's another one around the corner on that side. There's a pretty good size one in here somewhere. I've been harvesting pretty steady. Here's another one right here. That's a nice fat one.
Look at that.
Look at that. Huh? And these
Nice.
these are just planted from a butternut squash I got at the store.
There's a big one too.
There's a big one here too.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
and
How
that's
long?
heavy, man.
How
It's
long
like
have you been doing
4 or
this
5
one?
pounds.
Let me get a good. Let
Look
me
at the
see.
size of that puppy. Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Mother Nature, and that was just, I got a butternut squash at the store. And I think here's another little baby. Oh, this one's gone.
Oh.
The rain and everything.
Yeah,
got
sometimes
it.
that happens.
So we'll just put that in the soil. And there's a sunflower getting ready to pop there. There's some more zinnias.
Next baby one here.
Another one
Oh, I
over
see
there.
it. Yeah. Well, the neighbor's gonna love you, right?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna eventually have this whole fence dug up. And here's some grapevines.
Yes.
You can barely see them. I'm trying to catch them. They have roots on them. They've been recently planted. Hopefully they'll catch. But I think some of these are mung beans or some, what do you call it? The brown beans that we like in the burritos.
Oh, okay.
What do we call them?
Pinto beans?
Pinto
Beans.
beans. Yes, I love pinto beans.
Yes, I love pinto beans too.
And let's see, here's some peas coming up. Some more peas, pinto beans, some more melons. A lot of times I can tell what they are, but not sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes we have to wait
you have
until they
till
come up.
They come up.
But that's nice too. You get a nice surprise.
But I started digging here just like in December, January, and it takes a lot of work just to make a bed that size, especially with my broken back that I have.
But it's worth it, right? When you get those
completely
fresh.
worth it. For the nutritional levels alone that are much higher than any food you can buy in the store. I mean, they're growing our food in less than 1% organic matter in the soil. This probably has 7 to 9 to 11% organic matter in the soil, which means I'm going to be getting 8 times the nutrition out of one piece of food than you're getting in it makes a difference.
It does. Well, thank you so much for
Hey,
sharing with
Mother
us.
Nature, isn't she just exotic?
So
And no human really grows food. We say we do, but it isn't true. You know, Mother Nature grows it. We may plant a seed, we may water it, we may fix up the soil, but none of us know how to do this.
Yeah.
you're absolutely
I
right.
mean, it's just pure magic and we come from the same soil, brother.
Give me one quick tip that you'll give to a farmer or a gardener or a gardener who's like, well, nothing has worked for me. What
Yeah,
would you
Or I
say
don't
to
have
them?
enough
Yeah,
space.
think outside the box. Always, you can get containers. You can take the smallest piece of ground. Don't listen to what they say you can and can't do. Just experiment and just plant seeds and grow food. If you want to eat in the future, you're going to have to grow food. That's one thing I'm telling people all the time. Because the stores, I'm sorry to say, but they're not always going to be there full of this stuff.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
All right, hey.
Thank you. And thanks, guys, for joining the Island Gardeners.
Yes.
Stay safe and walk good.
Island gardeners. I
Next
gotta
time,
get
I'm
down
with
to
Robbie.
this island garden.
Yeah.
I know. Thank you. It's great being here in Tennessee. Thank you so much for sharing your garden with us.
Yeah,
Bye,
my
guys.
pleasure.
Next
See
time.
you, everyone.
Bye-bye.